Previously on Alan Wake, I'm hunted by the law.
Sheriff, Wake's running. I'm giving chase.
Are you seriously telling me that writer just took out my deputies?
A thriller I supposedly wrote is coming true. The genre of the story seems to be shifting. It's turning into a horror story. I was told that Alice had been kidnapped, but that was a lie.
We don't have his wife. We don't know where she is.
Her purported kidnapper was eaten up by the dark presence before it attacked me.
Alan, shh, baby. It was just a nightmare.
Alice.
There you go, Alan.
Hartman. I fell.
I had to give you a sedative. Don't fight it. You went through another rough period.
What?
Right now, it's very important that you stay calm. We don't want you to have another episode. You're a patient at my clinic. Have been for a while now. The shock of your wife's death triggered a mental illness.
No, you're lying.
You're suffering from various symptoms of undifferentiated schizophrenia.
Bastard.
It's okay, Alan. Just let go.
I also sleep in my fucking jacket.
Groggy. Whatever Hartman had bumped in me was making me numb. I felt like this was happening to someone else. Someone I was watching on television. I couldn't think. Couldn't focus. There were only empty sheets of paper here. No manuscript pages.
Oh, okay, hello. I'm back. I didn't unfuck the audio issues. At some point, I guess I've turned the fuck off. I'm talking.
Good evening, Alan. Are we feeling better now? Feeling
No.
calm?
No.
Yeah. I see you brought your pet gorilla with you. So sure, I'm calm. I get the message. Loud and clear.
Why, right. That's the spirit. You're being very brave, Alan. I understand you're confused. I would be more concerned if you weren't suspicious of me. I don't blame you for it.
Big of you.
Now, why don't you come with me? We'll reacquaint you with my clinic and go over everything you might have forgotten. Little walk and some fresh air? Yes, it will do you good.
You all got very warm, woolly looking clothings. That's
This
good.
corridor is for patients. Most of them aren't here right now. Jack took them out for a fishing trip, except for the ones who are particularly vulnerable, of course. I encourage creativity as a part of the recovery process here at Cauldron Lake Lodge. I specialize in treating artists.
I bet you do.
Splendid, Alan. I honestly
I
believe we
don't
can
like
get this
this
thing under
guy's
control
outfit.
if we work together.
White shirt and fucking
This way, Alan.
teal pants. I don't know about that. Maybe it's just his face that doesn't fit with it. Wooden elevator. That's something I haven't seen. Yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to stand in your way. Oh,
Now,
we don't...
Alan, from past experience with you, I know I need to get right into the heart of the matter as quickly as I can after an episode. So I'm just going to say this.
This is episode 3,
Alice
right?
is dead.
No.
You're in a very vulnerable state until you understand and accept this. Alice drowned, and you couldn't face that. You're suffering from hallucinations, paranoid delusions, unusual thinking, an obsession about light and darkness, a feeling that everything revolves around you, your thoughts and dreams.
But that's
Your
reality.
mind has
Everything is
constructed an elaborate fantasy scenario in which your writings are affecting reality.
I'm the most
She has been
important
kidnapped
person on
and
the world.
supernatural forces of darkness are trying to stop you.
Don't try to tell me otherwise.
We go this way, Alan.
I wasn't ready for another shot, so I went along with it. He had to be lying. But
The
under the
devil
influence
wants
of
to
the
kill me
drug he had
because
given
I'm
me,
too powerful.
I had to fight not to believe his words.
That's
It's
why he
all in
made
your
my
head.
wife drown.
You've been making it up. Apart from the
To weaken my
tragic
spirit.
accident with your wife, no one has been killed. Your delusions are just a manifestation of your subconscious mind trying to protect you from the too painful truth. Unless we fight
think
the
you are a
fantasy, it
delusion,
will
huh?
return. I know the instinct
who
is to
says you
resist
aren't?
me, but think about it. Doesn't this make far more sense than the insane supernatural conspiracy you have concocted in your
This
mind?
furniture doesn't
You're
fit
a
in your
skeptic
Skyrim
by
house.
nature, Alan. We both know this. Everything can be explained logically.
Of a different point. I don't care. Actually. What's your deal now?
I never get tired of this view. Very inspiring, isn't it?
Cauldron Lake spread below us. I could see Mirror Peak on the other side of the lake. I thought I could make out the spot where Diver's Isle had been when I arrived with Alice. Now there was nothing but waves.
Uh-oh, we better
It
get back
seems
inside.
there's a storm coming. Funny, I don't recall there being a mention of that in the weather forecast. Well,
Almost
no
as if they
matter.
aren't always correct.
This way. Follow me. Alan, what I'm telling you is good news. Right now, we're in control. Every time you have a relapse, it gets more and more difficult to resurface from the dark depths of your imagination. Not surprising, considering your profession. Imagination is what you work with. After all your nightmares, this should come as an immense relief to you. If it doesn't, why is that? Because I'm lying? Or because you don't want to admit that you're not well? It's very natural for you to think of me as your enemy. It's part of the illness.
I let him talk.
After all, I'm
Hartman
the one
obviously
trying
loved
to
his
bring
own
you out
voice.
of the world
His
you've
words echoed
constructed for
madly
yourself.
inside my head.
But I can't
I dug
do
my
it
nails
by
into the
myself.
palms of my hands to stay
You
focused.
need to work with me. Once you
Do you?
accept that, we can begin the journey towards your recovery. Come along. Let's go inside.
Yeah.
Now, here's the entrance to the office wing. That's for staff only.
Scary,
You were
scary,
impressed by my trophies when you first arrived here.
Oh, thank
I
God
drew
we got
them.
this.
The great outdoors, man versus nature. It's wonderful stuff.
Pretty
Isn't it
damn
weird how
wonderful,
every
yeah.
crazy person acts that way? Like in real life.
Yeah, that's right.
It's
I got
weird, right?
you. Got
Emerson.
you good. I'm a real bad dream, mister. You should be afraid of me. Don't want to run into me in the night, that's for
Better
sure.
someone jab a
Please,
fucking
Emerson.
syringe in
Mr.
his
Wake is
clothing.
confused enough as it is.
Yeah, you'd like me to go away so you won't be scared. But you can't just decide what kind of dream you have or when you have it.
Emerson,
Okay. Sorry. Boo.
that's Emerson. We're actually making some progress with him, I'm happy to say. He works on video
Elbow
games.
strike.
What are you doing with
Ooh,
this
yeah.
finger?
Trash, of course, but
Like
it
you're
does
holding
involve
something,
some
but you are.
small creative effort, which makes him receptive to my therapeutic methods.
No kidding.
It's very awkward. Why are you doing this? Oh look, it's another one of these crazy characters. Isn't that
Come, Alan,
fun?
this way. Now, you might have noticed
always
the
so
typewriter in
kooky.
your room. You've been writing as a part of the therapy. As soon as you feel up to it, you should continue.
My
look, it's you.
rheumatism's killing me. There's a storm coming. Oh, what a storm. I hope it wipes this place off the face of the earth.
And these two are the Anderson brothers, Odin and Thor. They had a
It's a pretty good picture out there. Oh no,
a
it's
heavy
actually-
metal
I
band
looked at
in
it
the
wrong.
70s and 80s called Old Gods of Asgard.
I
They
thought
even
that was the
adopted
face.
new
Like you couldn't
first
only
names to
see
complete the image
one
of
eye.
Viking gods. After
That
the
is the
band broke
right
up,
eye.
they lived on a farm
like
nearby.
if you looked at the face, not
They are,
from the
well,
perspective
in
of the
advanced
person who has
stages
the
of
face.
dementia.
And
They're
like
well
the rest of
cared
the
for,
face is hidden
TLC
darkness, but
and
not
all that.
actually
There's
the
nothing more
nose
that can
there
be
and the
done.
mouth.
I'm
think
afraid
it's much
that the rock and roll
interesting
lifestyle
looking at
has
like
left
this.
its mark.
With just the right eye visible.
Oh,
Anyway,
that won't do.
I bet that was
I'm
very
so
important.
sorry
Okay,
to cut this
oh,
short
oh,
for now, Alan. The power has been acting up. I'd better go check on it. We'll continue this soon. Meanwhile, when you feel up to it, return to your room and try to write. It really is for the best.
Yeah, sure, we're Bandite bros.
Don't you think?
I got this.
I'd like to bash his head in with a hammer. Oh, he'd love to fish out our secrets, but he has no clue. He's not crazy enough. Not crazy like us, Sonny. Yeah! Being crazy's a requirement, Sonny. Who else could understand the world when it's like this? It takes crazy to know crazy.
That's the sanest thing I've heard in a while.
Say, you're all right, Tom. Hey, we like him, don't we, bro? He's got to go to the farm. The Anderson farm. Valhalla! We wrote it all down, lest we forget. A crash course. All you need to know to get your head right. You need to find the message. Here, Sonny, here's something for you. Gave me a rash, but I kept it safe from these bastards.
My head was clearing up, or according to Hartman, I was sinking back into the fantasy. I was convinced he was lying to me about everything. Crazy or not, the Andersons made more sense.
Oh, that thing.
I'm a bad dream, and you can't wake up. You can't hurt a nightmare because all dreams are only imagination. They're only in your head.
Hello.
Oh, hello.
I can tell you how
I've
to
painted
improve
you.
this picture.
Okay.
I was just struck by inspiration a couple of days ago. Dr. Hartman wanted me to paint landscapes, and that's what
That's
I was
not
doing.
landscape, that's
But
a
now
fucking
I've been
G-man.
doing these things, a lot of them. The images just keep coming. Dr. Hartman likes them. He has them in his office.
Yeah?
He's very proud of me. He says I'm getting much better. I
You should
think
stop
I'm
using
getting
yellow
better.
though. Does belong here. You can't
Well,
fix this with
I guess
yellow.
I'd better start wrapping this up. The storm is almost here.
It's already done. What are you
hate
adding
to
to
be
it?
out
You're
there
just waving
tonight.
a yellow paintbrush in front of it.
And the writers won't shut up either because they have feelings too. And I have to listen to them.
Yeah, good thing he's not overreacting or anything.
Well, he's the boss.
I may need a hand here later on,
The
Bert.
doors were
storm's bound
locked.
to make you
Hartman and the
know-who
nurses
jumpy.
would
You
have
know how they
keys,
get.
but there was no way to get my hands
I'll be
on
looking
them.
after Wake here, but holler if they get to
Kick it in. No, that would be crazy if you did
Hey,
that.
Wake, why don't you humor Dr. Hartman and give the writing a shot, huh?
Yeah,
Typewriter's in your
fucking
room.
fine.
You can get to your room by those stairs, Wake.
I'll write 2 words for you. Fuck you. That's F-U-C-Y-O-U. You can write it yourself too.
Something's wrong. I'm not myself. It's hard to think. There's a shadow inside my head. I can only focus on writing. Everything else is a blur. I'm trapped in this cabin. Have been for days, but it's always dark outside. My editor is real. I saw her again. She's not human. It's not human. A dark presence is wearing the old woman's face. She was covered in clinging shadows. There's a hole in her chest where her heart should be. I think I've made a horrible mistake. I don't think I'm any closer to saving Alice. It's been lying to me, using me to get the story it wants, and the story will come true.
Act is having fun though. Alright, time to do my essay.
The white glare of the blank page in front of me hurt my eyes. My hands began to shake uncontrollably.
I'd feel nervous too if someone was just standing behind me.
Hey, Wake, you stay here. I'm gonna go see what's up. You just keep doing what you're doing. Be cool, okay?
Now you got my interest though. I wanna see what's up.
I didn't know what the chaos was all about, but it could be my only chance of getting out of here.
did he get a damn hammer?
I don't
Hammer's up. Here's a friendly.
I mean, am I here possibly? Like, did I penalty murder someone?
Not so weak now, are we?
Sinclair looked bad. That wasn't a love tap. The crazy old fart hit her hard. And if she was one of Hartman's goons, she had it coming. I had to get to Hartman's office. He had taken all my manuscript pages. That's where he'd been keeping them.
I'm taking it. We're on a comeback tour, baby!
Come
out and face the music, Birch! It's time to pay the piper!
Where am I supposed to go?
Have it say, rise up in their name! Adult diapered asses for it, since you're so tough, Birch.
I don't know.
We
How
were
does
on the
this work? No.
proud, man. You think we haven't seen punks like you before? Mortal name.
The markings on the tape said they were recordings Hartman had made at the sessions with his patients. I saw Alice's name on one of them.
These are
For a
good.
moment, I couldn't breathe right.
Oh, that one's good too. That one's good. Well, now that I see it, now this one sucks a bit. This one's a bit, I don't know, like just too cookie cutter for me. Like, this is good, but just some bald asshole in dark lighting? Well, I don't know.
Now, Mrs. Wake, can you tell me about Alan's problems?
He's more and more out of control all the time. The parties, he's so angry all the time. He's getting violent.
Do you mean with you?
No, not with me. No, never. Sometimes I almost wish Alan would take a swing at me, because at least that'd lead to a conversation he couldn't just march out of. But no. Alan doesn't really sleep. And the work, well, he's not writing at all. He sits there for hours and just gets more and more frustrated. And I can't talk to him.
Yes. Tell me, Mrs. Wake, what would you say to him if he'd listen?
I don't know. I want to say, I look at you, and it's not you. Just some stranger who resembles you. Looking out from behind your eyes. And I don't like that guy much. And now it's all gonna go to hell.
But you don't ever say this.
No. I've tried, but he's not listening. He's too deep in his own problems. Always going on about something else. I'm so afraid I'm gonna lose him. And we're not even talking anymore. He doesn't let me in anymore. He just keeps me in the dark. I'm so alone here, even when he's home. Please help me, Doctor, because I'm at my wit's end.
Well, if you can just get him here, I'll absolutely do my very best.
Yeah, but Doctor, you need to be careful with him. He's not just going to listen to you and cooperate. He's the most stubborn man I've ever met.
Well, I'll be sure to bear that in mind.
Hearing her voice, what she was saying made me happy and sick and guilty all at once. Worst of all, I recognized the words. The phone call from her. It had been a cut-up of this. Just a recording.
Barry? Ow! About time! Barry, man, am I glad to see you. We need to get to Hartman's office.
It's right next door.
You okay?
Yeah. I mean, no! The cops found me at Rose's trailer, but they didn't hassle me.
Sorry, I don't care.
These were all the pages I had on me. And more.
Alan, please. You're sliding back into the...
Tell me one more lie and I'll shoot you in the face.
Ah, well, it was worth a shot. Really, Wake, come on. Let's work together on this. You have no idea...
Hartman, shut up! Barry, get out of here. I'll catch up with you. Get a car.
Oh, Al, let's just...
Go!
But Barry isn't real.
Wake, listen to me. This is a mistake. Don't you see? Together we can create something absolutely wonderful. With your ability and mine.
That. I don't have a flashlight though. Why are you grinning like that, you fucking asshole? I do have a flashlight now. No, that's just
presence would be on me in a moment. I had to find a way out.
Huh? Something else? Open the lock? What's the problem? Oh wait, why do I gotta do this now?
I needed light to get the possessed bookshelves out of my way.
That's good. Oh, it's evil. I'm being hurt by it. Turn this on. And there's a fucking... There we go. Kill it all. Good. Oops. Wrong button. So... where do I go? I'm getting this one. Here. I guess I keep this thing going. Go out that way. No. Nothing? Okay. No, not the logs. Everything's evil at me. Shit. Oh, when's that been open? Can you fucking move? It's not. I'm badly hurt. I don't wanna die. Thank you. Uh-oh. Gotta kill the bear like this? Okay, I guess so. I'm here now. I'm supposed to go somewhere, right? Okay, I guess I just wait for the ball to do it. Thanks, that helped me very much.
Al! I'm here!
Thanks. I'm coming. Also, there's items everywhere.
Hey, come on! We gotta get going! I found the car, but the gate's locked. You're gonna have to go through the hedge maze over there.
Oh,
Barry,
hedge
I
maze,
don't have
of
a light.
course.
Take this, Al!
Oh yeah, thank, dude.
Oh, God! Look at the house, Al! Look out! Oh, jeez, Al! The house looks bad! Let's get out of here!
It's not my house, so why should I care? Time to hatch maze. Oh crap.
Al, hurry up! I can hear those evil guys moving around!
Oh shit, evil guys as well? It's just like in that Jackie Chan movie where he was in a hedge maze. Oh shit. By itself, evil guys, it was dogs. Oh no! Oh no! Not you. I don't care what I'm supposed to not trust. Well, hedge mazes is pretty linear.
Al, be careful! I can see them moving around! They're coming for you!
How can you see them moving around? Hey, actually, do I have anything? Yes, I have. Now, put it. Aim at them. I'm good at games. Okay, now it's branching out a bit more. Oh. No? Oh, God, man.
We don't want any fighting. It makes me mad.
Oh, I wasn't outside, I guess.
You get 2 pills in the morning, and then you'll be nice and calm all day long.
Oh, it's that guy. Shit. Dead? Die? Dead? Oh, you got burned. Now you're dead as hell. Your birds on, that sucks. I hate the birds. So crappy to kill us. My god, can you stop with the shit? I just fucked it all up. Birds can't come inside houses. How did you know? stop moving out of the way and... Uh-huh. Enemies are so much better at this game. No! What's going there? Sorry, I didn't know. Actually, I'm not good at it. I'm going away. Owie, you're doing damage to my all everything. You just take too long to do anything right. You suck so bad. Can you get out of the fucking way? Can you move in a fucking direction that makes sense? You dipshit! Now fuck you. Better. You earn any achievements yet? I don't think so. You're evil. I know you are. Being fucked from all sides again.
Let's get out of here. Can you open this gate?
Maybe.
Barry.
Well, I slammed it shut when the nasty showed up, and the key fits kind of loose in the lock, so, Barry, I'll find it. Don't worry about it.
Uh-oh. Ooh, see now. Oh, and that's other stuff.
Hurry up, Barry!
I'm on it! I'm on it! It's gotta be! Hang on now! Oh! It's on the corner!
You stood in the fucking fire. Fuck. Why aren't you fucking... Yes, I get it. I don't need to see this again. Come on, just let me play.
Hurry up, Barry!
I'm on it! I'm on it!
Don't throw things.
I found it! I found it! Ah, no, wait, that's a twig. Ah!
This fuck battery shit fuck.
Al, I found the key!
I'm moving away.
Al, please tell me we're headed for the nearest "You're now leaving Bright Falls. Come back soon" sign.
We're going to the Anderson farm.
I knew you were gonna say something like that. You know what? You owe me big time for this. When this is through, if we make it, I don't care what anybody says, I'm done with darkness. You're gonna buy me a tanning bed as a gift, and I'm gonna live in it.
Crazy, but that's fine, Barry.
Oh, you got that right, Al. You're barking mad. You are by far the craziest...
But maybe that's inevitable when you deal with crazy stuff like this. It helps. This is happening, Barry. Alice, they never had Alice. She's trapped in the darkness at the bottom of the lake, but she's not dead.
Al, how can you know that?
I know, Barry. I can...
Al,
No, listen. I can bring her back. I can find her. There's something special about this place. The lake, it does something to the works of art created here. It makes them come true. But there's a catch. The dark presence, whatever that thing is, twists it to its own ends. That's why all of this is happening. It's using my manuscript to take over everything.
Al, I believe you.
It happened to Thomas Zane before, it happened to the Andersons.
I believe you. Crazy or not, you're not delusional. Weird shit's going down. That's a fact. I'm on board, man. I'm with you.
The Andersons knew about it, but they were too far gone to tell me with all the drugs they were on. But they wrote it down. There's a message somewhere at their farm, Barry. We just need to find it.
Look out!
If you wouldn't keep distracting him while he's driving, then he wouldn't be this.
God damn it, Al, talk to me!
I had lost my gun in the crash. Barry was nowhere to be seen.
Barry! Barry!
Oh, man, you're okay! Jeez, it's good to hear your voice! I was trying to get out of the car, but the ground gave way! Man, what a drop! Don't worry, your cutout is fine.
Forget that! Are you okay?
I hit some bushes, didn't get a scratch! There's no way you can climb down, though! It's like a sheer wall! Ah! Al! There's something moving down here!
Barry, it's a taken! Use a flare, Barry!
Yeah!
Barry, are you alright?
I'm good, Al! I'm great! Guess you never messed with anyone from New York City before, huh? You're gonna have to find your way around to the farm, Al! I'll be waiting!
Barry, just wait for me, okay?
Al! I'm not staying here! It's suicide! I'm going to the farm! I'm gonna go ahead and secure the area! You can catch up!
Don't worry about it. I'm on the case.
Now he's Rambo. This would turn into a disaster if I didn't catch up with Barry.
It's fine. Worst case scenario, he lives. It would be okay if you gave me a moment. I wanted you to be there. It was a trick. I can't deal with evil barrels right now. I don't know how you got on like that. I don't have the means of defense right now. Yeah, okay. Go find one. Why on the left side now? I just noticed that.
I could sense the movement in the woods ahead. Facing the enemy without a weapon was dangerous, but I had no choice.
I saw you there.
Only the free fatty acids are good for your heart.
No way, I'm running, by the way. There's no way I can fight these. No, with no weapons at all. The fucking infinite throwing knives.
car was driving away from the farm, headed in the same general direction as I was. For all I knew, it was Barry, caught in the consequences of leaping before looking. Was heading for the cabin up ahead. It wasn't far. If it was Barry, I would see the damage soon.
There you go. Just gonna wait a bit.
I'm trying to deliver each page to the right time and place. I'm trying to show you how the story goes.
Thank you, I guess.
had seen glimpses of the light before. I had seen it in my dream. It was a strange spaceman or a diver in a bulky suit. He was the one who'd been placing the pages on my path.
Going to that one.
Someone had left a gun behind. Now I had a fighting chance of reaching the farm.
Thanks. Oh my god, that's ruining me. Uh-oh. That's a chest, right? No, it's not. Oh, come on. Just leave me alone. I'm back here. Motherfucker. Turn me around. that's it now. Hello. Get it. Is this the lock lady's house? Probably.
Hello? Anybody here? Barry!
No! Danny, you're not! Please! What are you? No! Don't! I'm sorry!
Oopsie boops, I just...
I know you. You were in jail the other day.
I went to the farm again for the moonshine, you know? It makes you see. They're not gonna miss it. They're in the loony bin. But my buddy, Danny, I lost him. Something's gone wrong with him. It's not him. Like a real bad follow-up to a real good movie. The best friend's suddenly the bad guy who wrote this crap anyway.
I've run through every possible course in my head. If I continue like the Dark Presence wants me to, the story I'm writing won't save Alice. It's a horror story, and it's going to kill her, and me, and everybody in this town. No one will survive. Darkness will consume everything. This is what it's wanted all along. It will be free, unstoppable. It used Alice to get to me, dangled her in front of me to keep me going. It was never going to release her. I'm going to change this. I'll escape. I've written myself into the story. I'm now the protagonist. This feels like a terrible risk, but it's the only way to save Alice. I'll be bound by the events of the story just as much as anyone else who's been woven into it. The story must stay true for this to work. There have to be victims along the way, near escapes, cliffhangers. In a horror story, it can't be certain that the hero will succeed or even survive. He almost has to die. I'll write my own escape into the story next. I need help. Zane's going to be the one who will help me. I'll make it happen.
Uh-huh. So...
Farm animals aren't pets!
Let me guess. Danny, huh?
Danny? Who's Danny?
The front door was locked.
Fine.
The farm was still a good distance away. I'd need a car to get there fast.
Item? Oh, I saw something. Alright, let's take the car.
If Barry wasn't up here, he was probably in trouble down at the farm. For a moment, I felt bad for doubting him. After all, I made it this far myself.
Oh fuck,
Barry
oh shit.
was Barry.
Can I get myself? Guess I gotta walk then.
I could go it on foot, but I'd make better time in a car.
I'm sure there are some more cars scattered around in case I wreck them. I guess I just didn't think I'd do it so fast. Also, this place seems to have the same birds as the Jurassic Island. Oh, that's bad for me. Oh, you are assholes. Just completely. I'm dying. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna be dead. Okay.
Farm was still a good distance away. I'd need a car to get there fast.
I can go here too. Look, it's a beach. Here, I got the box of things. Alright, let's fucking go.
Barry wasn't up here, he was probably in trouble down at the farm. For a moment, I felt bad for doubting him. After all, I'd made it this far myself. But Barry was Barry.
Barry was just a cameo from Grand Theft Auto 4, now he's in this thing. And he died in that other game too. So my hopes is where are you going? Come on. Don't keep me waiting. Oh, this is where I would have gotten another car. Will you leave the lights on? No, of course not. Who's breathing in these rooms? I'll take the cooler car now. Since it's smaller, it's easier to not fall off ledges with this one. And next up.
Well, as I'm sure everyone's noticed, that storm we all felt coming is finally here. The boys at the Weather Service reckon it'll last until morning at the very least. Pertaining to that, let me read that missing persons alert again. The Sheriff's Department's still looking for a Caucasian woman, 30 years old, slim and blonde with blue eyes. She may be lost in the woods, and it's possible she's been injured in a car accident. If you see her, please make sure.
Uh-oh. Come on, you can get through there, shit fuck. I killed them all. Time to go. Good monster fighting. More arms stores Oh yeah, it's a windmill. Love those. I'm wondering if that is hanging over that thing. Is that a dinosaur? And that's a rocket for some reason.
I'd known the brothers used to be some kind of rock stars, but it hadn't really sunk in until I saw the stage.
It's a dragon.
Ow! Run! Incoming! There's too many of them!
God damn.
I'm so glad you decided to go it alone, Mr. Monson.
Shut up and shoot! Ow! We have to fight them all! I can set off more of the fireworks from here and help you out!
Turning this turning to God for chainsaw now. Fuck you! Who threw that? hate it when I get axes thrown in my face.
Ow! Please don't let me die. This is pretty much how I always wanted to go out.
I think it's okay if we're done with this right now. Well, there we go.
That was awesome! Bright Falls, rock and roll capital of America.
Hey, Al! This way to the farm!
I've got some pumpkins.
See, bestseller? No reason to worry. Your cutout's good as new, right where I left it. I'll come back for it once we have the place secured.
Yeah, that's been my biggest worry all this time.
Hey, I think Alan Wake here has something to say. What's that, Al?
I'm Alan Wake. I'm always right about everything. And if I don't get my way, I'll sulk all day long. I'm always intense and moody. It makes me very attractive and mysterious. Right now, I'm just standing here because I need my best friend back.
Wow!
Thanks, you both decided we're done with
Look
this
at
now.
that thing, Al! They really went all out with this Viking crap, didn't they? Look at all this stuff!
Sleep. We all spend a third of our
Night
dreams in
Springs!
its soft embrace,
Man!
somewhere
Brings back
between
memories.
fantasy
Hey, remember when I got you that gig? Your
dreams
first
are
real
way
writing
forcing
job. What got you
themselves into
started?
waking life,
Was this one of your
or vice
episodes?
versa. In Night Springs. Tonight's episode, The Dream of Dreams.
That's by someone else.
We join Mr. Jones as he explores the endless dreamscape, only to be brought to a sudden stop by a decidedly mundane situation. A long line of people.
Hey, Jones, right? Listen, we're gonna have to wait until His Highness over there is good and ready. Oh, wow. Who's that? You don't know him? What are you, new? He's the guy dreaming us. Well, not just us. He dreams everything. All of this.
But wait, no. I'm the one who's dreaming. I'm asleep. Isn't this my dream?
Oh, yeah. Sure. Get real, pal. You're just another dream. I'm a dream. You're a dream. The weirdo in the diving suit is a dream, and the girl made of smiles and sunshine is definitely a dream.
But I'm pretty sure I'm dreaming this.
Well, maybe you're a really confused dream. What am I, a shrink? All I know is I'm going with the smart guys, and they say that's the guy doing the dreaming. Right there.
I don't know what that means.
It means we keep him happy. No sudden falls. We make sure he has his clothes on when he goes out in public. No chases where the monster is nipping at his heels and he runs like crazy, but his legs don't seem to get him anywhere. None of that. Because if he wakes up in a cold sweat... Yeah, precisely. So we wait till he wants to move on. Keep things nice and calm.
Hey,
Something's happening here. Yeah? What's that? What? Can't you hear that? Oh, God help us, it's an alarm clock. Oh, it's you, isn't it? Please, man, I got a wife and kids. Please don't wait.
What a spooky, scary story. I like the dreams in which I'm asleep.
The Viking boat looked imposing, almost like a battering ram.
Oops. Where's the button to drop it on Barry? Don't I have to get back down? Come on. Give me a shortcut, assholes. Batteries. I don't have much space for this. Uh-oh, he's coming inside. That's where I am. This guy already was inside. Oh, they're stabbing me into fucking hell and shit. I'm not having any of that. I'm not gonna waste bullets to kill 20 million people.
I think we can make it through here, Al!
Hey! Oh shit, we got a boss fight too. Kill him. It didn't take me ages to do it. Good. Alright, we get out of here. Of course. Why are there fucking orc warriors? Yeah, spawn me in the fucking hazard. I'm gonna kill your head off. And I'll set that after the thought so I'd be sure that I actually do it. Oh, I thought you were Barry, but then you were fucking Lucas. I had that kind of aim. Fucking cheaters. That was all of them. How did it go? Wee! Walking, not being killed. I don't know why you are there.
Those geezers had quite a production going on. Ooh, you know what, Al? If we make it through this alive, I'm gonna start representing them. Yep, sell this stuff online, maybe get a reality show going.
The door was
release a new
barred from the other
single.
side. I'd have to find another way.
Good luck with that, pal.
Hey, you find us a way out of here, okay? I'm gonna take a closer look at this stuff.
Oh, there's a door. I thought it was not the door. That was a wall which would not allow us to pass them.
Be careful, Al!
Open, okay?
If I was called Ellen or something, wouldn't have people call me Al.
As you regular listeners know, I tend to work through the night, but I'm not the only one. Deputies Mulligan and Thornton are taking a couple of moments off their busy schedule to join me here in the studio. Boys, how busy are you now? Deerfest is almost here as well. I bet that keeps you in business.
Pretty busy, yeah. Actually, we've been real busy with this stuff, which concerns an ongoing investigation. Can't talk about that. I wasn't gonna say anything.
I could see the building that had to be the Andersons' home on the other side of the field. It wasn't far now. I wasn't worried about trusting the ramblings of two burned-out geriatric wrecks. They had the goods.
Good. How do I get out? You could use your hands too. Yep, knew it.
To be kidding me.
I'm already concerned about that guy. That one maybe. Yeah, kill him, go now?
There are 65 billion.
I go? Get out of this horrible room. Well, the keys for.
Al? Is that you out there, buddy?
Yeah, it's me. Hang on.
Hey, let's go, man.
Okay, I guess I didn't forget Barry, so I can use these doors now.
I think we're gonna have to work together to open this gate, Al. Looks pretty heavy. Ah! Hey, I think that's the farm on the other side of the field. We're almost there. This farm is a crazy place for crazy people.
We should feel right at home then.
And you owned him to hell.
Come on, one more gig. Let's do this thing. Ah!
Cool chainsaw.
The lights are out. I guess we better check the fuse box.
Which is where?
You know, this place looks kind of lived in. I thought the Andersons were in the booby hatch.
I can't read this. There it is.
Can you hear that, Al? Music?
Of course. We need to find where it's coming from. That's the message the Andersons talked about. That's the whole reason we're here.
Lady of the Light? Oh, that's gotta be what's-her-face, the crazy lamp lady from the town.
Cynthia Weaver.
Right. Must be. Okay.
We need to find Cynthia Weaver. We'll stay here for the night and head back to town as soon as it gets light.
You
Hey,
just
Al.
wanna
Lots of
listen to
hours
the rest
before
of the
dawn.
album.
Might as well get some rest. And by rest, I mean drunk.
Come on,
Those
Barry.
are
This
sausages, actually.
is... Yeah. What the hell?
I'm sorry about this. No, seriously, because I know we don't get along, but we're gonna find her, right? Even though you're a crazy bastard, I'm gonna stick by you, no matter what, ever, Al. Sure, like a brother.
I'm a writer, goddammit.
Correct.
If I just wanted to, I could write 10 books a year. And they'd be the best books that year.
No, you couldn't.
That's right, I couldn't. But I could, because I'm a writer.
What? What do they put in this stuff? I feel like my brain is coming out of my nose. I'm gonna get the recipe off those coots and be a booze millionaire.
I just miss her, Barry. I just want her here with me.
I know, Al. I know. It's gonna be okay. We're gonna make it okay.
dead as hell, fuck shit. Look at his fingernails, only dead people have something like that. Oh no, I'm a ghost! I'm dead? Shit.
Damn it.
But I'm not actually, I'm a ghost. I'm a ghost that watches.
Alice, I'm coming. It's all right. I'm coming.
I'll be
It
fine.
was a crazy, drunken dream, and yet it was more than that. It was the truth, a suppressed memory unearthed by the Andersons' moonshine. I was there, an out-of-body observer. This was the night Alice and I had arrived at Bright Falls, the night Alice had disappeared. I had a chance to find out what had happened. I remembered being surprised to see the cabin dark. Alice would have never turned the lights off.
I can't go.
I remembered thinking I caught a glimpse of her form underwater, sinking into the darkness. Diving after her was the last vague memory I had of that night. After that, the next thing I could remember was waking up behind the wheel of the crash car and finding the first pages of the manuscript. Beyond this lost memory, there was nothing. I had to follow the footsteps of my past self to find out what had happened that night. I couldn't find her in all that blackness. I must have thought she drowned.
Alice!
Jagger had Alice, and so she had me.
Alice!
I'd been easy prey.
Look at the cabin. Is there someone in the window?
Alice?
Maybe she didn't drown after all. Maybe she's inside.
Alice!
Yes.
The dark presence had touched me. She had dug her nails into my brain and used me, made me her puppet.
You look small.
She must be here somewhere. Maybe upstairs in the study.
Alice!
Yes, that's where she is. You can apologize.
Alice!
You'll laugh at the whole thing together and put it behind you.
Alice?
She's
remember
not
the time I
here.
drowned?
You were foolish to think so. No, she's dead. She drowned.
No, no, no!
It's your fault your wife is dead. You are guilty. All she wanted was to help you right. You killed her.
Ah!
Oh, hush. There's still hope. Cauldron Lake is a special place. Here, you have the power to change things. She wanted you to write. I will tell you what to do. You can write her back. The story will come true, and all will be well again.
She had Alice, and the manuscript was the ransom for her.
Well...
Yes. All right. I'll fix it. I'll bring her back.
Uh-oh.
No. I wrote it. I remembered it all now. In the dark, I'd written for days, a week, almost a complete manuscript of a novel entitled Departure. Jagger had been my editor, whispering in my ear, making sure that the unfolding story would make her more and more powerful. I thought I was saving Alice. Even with the cobwebs she put in my head, some part of me had been aware enough to write my escape into the story, to bring a light into the cabin to release me before I could finish, to interrupt the horror story before the ending, where darkness consumed everything and everyone. Zane was weak and far away, but I had written him into the story, and his light had been enough to set me free.
It isn't here now. I'm here because it was written. I brought the light to set you free. You must hurry. It will know I'm here. It will be back soon. It stole the skin of my Barbara a long time ago. She looks so old.
I had woken up, confused and groggy, my mind consumed by darkness and fear. All I could do was to escape. The week spent in the cabin had taken its toll. I was barely conscious and fading fast. It had to have cost Zane terribly, thrown him even deeper into whatever dark place he now haunted. But he had managed to weaken the dark presence, kept me safe that night.
Watch the road.
I wrote it. It's my fault.
That's right, James Joyce. It's your fault, and you're gonna pay for it.
Fuck, Kevin James is there. You know, I don't care enough to do the thing again.
There's an altar odd witness.
Previously on Alan Wake. Under the influence of the dark presence, I wrote a horror story that is coming true. Jagger had been my editor, making sure that the unfolding story would make her more and more powerful. Some part of me had been aware enough to write my escape into the story.
Together we can create something absolutely wonderful. The lake, it does something to the works of art created here. It makes them come true.
My mom gave me this old light switch.
The clicker.
Alice is being kept in a dark prison. I need to find Cynthia Weaver to fix this.
It's your fault, and you're gonna pay for it.
Well, we're expecting a record crowd from the neighboring counties. Naturally, we hope to break the record set by last year's Moose Fest in our neighboring town, Watery. Ladies and gentlemen, some people have asked me, what's the big deal about Deer Fest? And I think that this sums it up. It's about friendship and community. We've got a great party coming up. Let's try to hold it in until tomorrow and get through the night in one piece, all right?
Someone will come for it when the time is right. Thomas said so. He wrote it. The key is insurance. It's my job to keep it safe. Safe in the light. What was in the light?
All the manuscript pages were gone. The FBI agent had taken them.
I think
we're gonna do this next time. See you in episode 5.